I usually sleep pretty close to this in case someone breaks in. It's like... Yeah, my grandpa died yesterday. It's such a stupid message.
:3.
But your streams that make me feel happy, please don't laugh. Please try Octortle, or I will eat my feces every day for a month. I think I've done that before. So, when I was a child, I remember my mother used to bring me into the women's bathroom, which I think is normal and fine and legal. I haven't been in a women's bathroom in at least like 2 years, maybe even 3. What were we even talking about? So the context is bathrooms, right? I think it's cause I remembered this because I said I had to wipe with expired wipes, like wet wipes. So they were all dried, right? So I was gonna ask, if you're in a public bathroom, this only applies to wet wipes users. Basically people that aren't filthy animals. If you're in a public bathroom, does anyone... Because I've heard that this is the case for some people, that they, like, spit into the toilet paper so they can have, like, a moist toilet paper. Why would you question... Go fuck yourself? Fuck off. I plan on, in a couple years, I'm gonna go homeless, like voluntarily, like as a social experiment, and I'm gonna see how long I can last. I mean, I'm gonna do it for a year, because I know I could last indefinitely. But I think one of my strategies is I'm gonna dumpster dive. You have an anime body pillow, maybe from Kiss X Sis. Why would I have a body pillow with a hole in it? Or wait, what do you mean? I don't even know what that question means. Wait. I completely like misread a message. Like I just combined 2 messages in my head. You're not gonna just stop in your tracks in 180 in case someone's watching you. So I swerved over to the parking lot, pretended I was gonna go for a drive. I reached into my pockets and I did like a bunch of motions indicating I forgot my keys. And then I walked back. I feel like you gotta name your kid something that has never been discovered yet. Like a brand new name. Okay, not brand new, but something that's like not on top 10 names for babies list. Like you'd name your kid like Iceberg. Like if I'm getting attacked by like a pit bull or something, I'd beat the shit out of it. But I'd probably get like very fucked up. I'd try to grab it by like the head and swing it around like Bowser and like fling it into a wall, give it brain damage. What if there is a serial killer watching? Do serial killers even exist anymore? I thought serial killers were like a 90s thing. They kind of like, you know, like it's not really cool anymore. Is that when I downloaded Grindr? No, that was... When I downloaded Grindr, I wasn't looking for anything like that. I downloaded... Alright, wait, I didn't even download it. I never downloaded Grindr. I said I thought about it because I was looking for like a... Because I needed a favor from like some cool guy or something like that. I don't really feel like explaining myself. So you were looking for drugs? You can say what I was doing was more like looking for drugs than me looking for, like, gay, you know? So the knife is good at the desk because you can use it as, like, a toothpick. You can use it to cut stuff. You can use it to open boxes. I've used it to hammer a nail. I've used it for, like, pleasure. Why would you call yourself the Ducks? Maybe one of the, like, bottom 5 stupidest animals that exist. Like, nobody likes ducks. I feel like every time you see a duck, you want to stomp on its neck and listen to it, like, quack, you know? Out of dear life. What about peeing underwater? You can. I've done it. I'm pretty sure literally every time I've swam in a pool, I peed in the pool. Like, there's few things more satisfying. It's just not disgusting because everyone does it, and I don't know why people act like they're above doing it. Or, like, people like to pretend like they don't. It's, like, maybe what I look forward to the most when I go to a pool. I don't know if this is oversharing, but I recently had a dream where I was just, like, relentlessly shitting in my pants. And it was so weird, because I've never had anything like that. Like, I remember feeling like my pants were fucking filled to the brim. And then I woke up and I thought, like, holy shit. You know how, like, when you piss in your dream, you wake up and you wet your bed? I thought it was gonna be the same thing. But it actually wasn't. It was, I was clean. Like, if I said I'm going to the grocery store, but I actually went to, you know, McDonald's, that's not really a lie, is it? It's more of like a jest. But if I said, like, I didn't kill your father, but I actually did, then that's kind of a lie, because that's, like, evil. Do you think you could get LASIK that would, like, you could make one eye extremely zoomed in, so you could have, like, a little scope in one of your eyes, and you just close one eye, and it's like a sniper zoom. And you could, like, spy on people like binoculars, but without the binoculars. Mr. Mosby goated? Didn't that guy, like, actually murder someone in real life? Mr. Mosby. That's so fucking funny. Back when I first started streaming Mario, I used to be logged in to, like, incognito accounts on Twitch. And I would ask myself questions, like copy and paste them to pretend like I was engaging with my chat. Your step-uncle got murdered last Friday? I'm not laughing at... Can't handle failing a trick in a Mario. I don't know if adding a competitor will help the mental. Yeah, but at least there's a competitor and they're a few feet away from you, right? So worse comes to worse, you strangle him with the controller cable. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously you wouldn't do that. Wait, we are talking about in-game, right? The new video was life-changing. I'm gonna go to the orphanage and give them some false hope. Alright, man. Wait, if you go to an orphanage, do you browse, like, for one to adopt or something? Like, their animals? Like, as if they're, like, dogs? They've got a catalog? They're in cages? Well, I don't know how an orphanage works. I'm not even sure if those are still a thing. Like, when I go walking at night, I try to make it look like I'm the murderer, so they don't mess with me. So I put my hood up, and I'm wearing, like, a big, like, almost trench coat. and I had my hand in my pocket shaped like a gun, and I was kind of pressing it against the cloth so you could see the outline. It's funny how, like, soft a baby's head is. Like, you could just... Never mind, actually. What? Their skulls aren't fused yet? Yeah, it's kinda... It's, like, it's interesting. No, I wasn't gonna say anything bad, but, like, you can... I'm not saying you should do this, but, like, if you tied a rope... Or, hold on. Like, or, like, a cloth around a baby's skull... like, it would elongate, you know? Like, it would grow out horizontally, like from Indiana Jones 4, like the crystal skulls. How would you dispose of a body if you needed to? Not even something I want to think about. What a horrible question. Maybe like in a lake. I've actually heard that like in lakes, you can just see like bodies at the bottom. I've been thinking about cutting a little cube of thigh meat, like of my own, and then just hoping it like regenerates and heals, but then I could sear it on a pan, finally get to try some human meat. Like, since when do you get a metal rod in your back when you break it a little bit? Is that normal? So you're telling me you break your back a little bit? Dude, I can't. Like, if no, I'm being completely serious. I have to sneeze, hold on.